30, 40 seconds. Then we see when we have a gap, and then we slow down the pace a little bit.
Okay.
Good evening, James.
Evening, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Are you in Scotland now?
Yeah, I am.
Right, we'll try and find you then.
I'm on the city and the shore.
Yeah. Perfect, that's worked. Excellent. So that was my biggest worry, that it's always a bit funny when it's not it's Whiff World, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just setting up the stream as well, so ideal. In fact, there we go, we're watching your warm-up now.
Excellent. What I saw is that the profile of Oliver is set on private. Is that a problem for the ladder race?
Yeah, it needs to be public for ladder racing.
Okay. Then you had to adjust it, I think.
Yeah, I think you can just do that on the companion app. Just set in the settings, you can do it from private to public, I believe.
Evening, lads.
Evening, how are you?
Cold. It's a bit nippy this evening.
It is chilly, yeah. So I've got myself a refreshing beverage to drink while I'm de-essing you. So who's the team? It is Jan. Is it Olafur or Olaf?
Olafur, you can call me both.
I'll go with Olafur.
Matter.
To be fair, I called Steve Marks Mark Steve for like months, so I'll try my best.
And then we've got Cookie, and we got Dan.
Right, no worries. You're not racing, Steve, are you?
I'm racing.
You're racing as well. Hold on. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine because I'm the 6th.
Yeah,
There we go. There we go. Right, so I have the map up on my iPad. So we're going to go basically herring down the champion sprint, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a little drop, and then it's a little bit up and down there after, and then
Yeah, then it's rolly, and then we go through the breakaway, Bray reverse, then the hard bit, which is the Sigurd Summit North.
yeah, that's the fun one.
That's the fun one, and then if anyone survived that, then it's pretty much stay in the pack. Maybe try and create the odd breakaway, seeing how the others react to it.
Yeah. Hi, Cookie.
Hey guys,
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me back after my one race.
That's the world's shortest upgrade ever.
It was crazy. The guys didn't have a chance to protect me because they had to react to the other team.
Yeah.
So I was just constantly in the trap.
Yeah, and if it's like say the circuit which you did really well on, which when we did the Phantoms versus Tornadoes, it suited you. You're always
exactly.
good. You're always good on that, so you don't really need to worry about the draft too much because you can always just keep punching.
Exactly.
And yeah, it shows that it's a big upgrade to Tornadoes.
Yeah. I'd be absolutely on my limit even with steering. But let's see what happens.
Yeah,
The Tornadoes have been really hard ever since Dylan got them so high in the ranking.
yes.
Like, you're just racing. I mean, you're not competitive anymore, at least in my level.
Yeah, you're just taking on Emerald Riders pretty much or minimum Sapphire, but normally Emerald Riders every week, isn't it?
Yeah, so, I try to beat one person, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sounds a bit like ZRL, Dan, doesn't it?
Yeah, right?
although we came through at the end of last season.
We did. Yeah, we really pulled that out.
Yeah, still don't know how we did that. So,
saving it for the code sequel.
Okay, so...
Fast start. Yeah?
Yeah, we've got about two and a bit minutes to go. So it's fast start. Through all the way, keep it going all the way through the champion sprint, and then reassess after that. And then it's going to be we'll just see how it plays out. But we'll do attacks when and where we can, but noting that we need to save ourselves for the Sigurd Summit North.
Second.
Because that is going to hurt. That's a natural break point anyway. If people aren't on it there, they're going to fall off. So
I expect Jacob and Stuart from their team. I expect to, if they're naive, they're going to go early.
Yeah.
If they're not, they will go there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. I know Steve and I are both good on that particular climb, so we'll see how we play it.
I just hope not to get dropped off the start line.
Yeah. And work as a team because
you know what's coming.
And work as a team from that Sigurd Summit North, because you've still got quite a long way till the south. Shot at it, and like I say, I think Cookie, you'll be stronger on the south because it's shorter and punchier.
I'm better on the one that comes second in this race.
Yeah,
we finished on when we did the breakaway one.
Yeah, so that's definitely something that we can probably look at. But we'll see how we go. Bear in mind that this is on
exactly.
It's on YouTube, and they could be listening in, but they might not be.
Little check to Oliver. Did you set your profile on public?
I don't know how to do that, but if it doesn't...
If you can't do it now, don't worry. You can do it after the race. We'll guide you through it. Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, I better come into the pen. 1 second. I'm still in warm-up mode.
I was going to say you haven't got long.
Did we have it?
I'm in.
Yeah.
Well, the activity status is public. So.
Okay, so don't forget, 10 seconds to go. Build it up. Go hard. And with a bit of luck, they won't know what's hit them.
Yeah, they are missing one. They are with 4 right now.
Well, I can see 1, 2, 3. No, they've got 4, but is it Sigvaldsson? Is it it's showing as WLRCC? Oh no, that's us, isn't it? Because you're not showing as WLRCC. Yeah, no worries. That's fine then. Okay, good luck, guys. Nice and hard. There's a couple have been caught out already. Hog has been caught out. Okay, keep pushing all the way through that sprint barrier. Hog has been caught out, and Kimberly's been caught out as well, but they've managed to get on. Hog is struggling. All the way through. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Now take turns. Hog is gonna try and get on. He's only 2 seconds back, and he's doing 6 watts per kilo. Okay, just keep taking little turns, and just see if you can gap him to about 10 seconds. Once that happens, he'll give up. He's trying his best to get back on still. Okay, guys, put a big push in now. Otherwise, he's going to get back on. He's still going. He's still going. I think he's going to get back on. It's whether or not you want to do a secondary attack. It's up to you guys. He's put a lot of effort into that. He's still not quite on. He's probably getting a draft now, though. Okay, rest up. The good thing is that's taken a lot out of him. I swear I was racing Hog this morning on the FRR races 1 and 2 as well, so you might be a bit tired. Okay, so next significant spot to attack is pretty much breakaway, bray reverse. How are you all feeling, okay? You nearly had him. He was so close. Fair play to him. He managed to keep. Well, he held 6 watts per kilo throughout there.
That's for reverse the matches.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll tire him out. Okay, so we're on like a false flat going up to a 1-2%. And then we peak out of that lock loop banner. And then there's a descent. Okay, so where the orange ends there is where pretty much you peak out of that lock loop banner. It's looking nice and slow at the moment anyway, it's not too hot. Yeah, so straight across the roundabout. All good. What's our power-ups tonight?
Aero.
Aero, yeah.
I have a feather.
And feather, okay. So obviously the golden ticket is the feather. If you get a feather, keep hold of it. If you get an aero, by all means use it. Because you want the feather for the northbound climb. Okay, nearly at the end of that climb, straight across the roundabout. And then we get some descent time. So you've got 2 choices. We can either attack at the bottom, which you're going to have to put some dig in anyway to get up that little mini bump through the castle, or we go sort of like half-assed through there and then attack full on at the breakaway bray sprint segment. I think we go half-assed and then attack full gas through the breakaway bray sprint. Okay, power up time. Like I said, if you get an aero, by all means use it whenever you want. And if you've got an aero, get rid of it now.
Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah. That's all right saying that, but it's difficult when there is steering on the game because it will just automatically steer away, as Cookie knows too well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you've not got the descent into the castle. You're going to have to put a bit of a sprint on because they're going to. It's just the easiest way to get up it, but just go a bit half-assed. Don't go full gas.
This guy's a little heavy the one on the front. He's about 90 still.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. Like I say, this is all about trying to maybe get lucky and snipe one of them out, but this is all about tiring them out for the northbound climb.
Well, he's a borderline top C.
Yeah.
He's averaging 3.5 and 4.2 over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's staying in there.
It'll be gone after this, I reckon. Okay, build up. Get on the pedals for this bit, guys. Let's say not full gas. Just go up at like 6-7 watts per kilo, just to the top, and then ease off. If they go hard, then obviously you're going to have to follow them. That's it. Just ease off over the top. Olaf, that's it. Just make sure you get back on there, mate. Good effort, mate. Well done. Okay. Olaf, do you reckon you'll be good enough for a sprint in about 1 kilometre's time?
Okay.
Right, so we're going to descend now down into the sprint. And I think it's the reverse, so it's the easy one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's the easy one. In fact, let's not bother doing that. Let's just protect each other and wait for the northbound. We can have some funny games afterwards. Alright, so don't sprint up there, just go up there. It's the easy one, so it's what, about 35-40 seconds worth. You're about to start the segment now. Yeah, I don't think there's much to be gained from it. Not that you're intending to do it, but you are pushing them out of the draft, which is quite good, because none of them are leading. Great effort. Just try and cling on, Olaf. I know it's difficult. So welcome to ladder racing. Your task is to try and beat that 9th place rider. Right, so some of them are starting to struggle a bit, which is quite surprising. We didn't go full gas there. But there's 2 of them and Olaf for us. Olaf, you just try and get onto their wheel, mate. Put a little sprint on if you can on this downhill, otherwise you're going to lose them. If you're done, mate, don't worry. Just right. So all you need to do is just keep going to the finish. You still get a point for the team, so don't worry. Great effort, mate. I can imagine if Adam's watching this stream, he's thinking, yes, I've got someone to ride with.
I have a friend.
Well, and me on some courses as well, to be fair. Okay, so now we know we need to do well here. So we need to try and pick up a win. Maybe a 1st and 2nd would be good. The good news was 2 of their riders struggled over that breakaway break climb. So I'm thinking they're going to drop off, unless they're just messing with me. Okay, so we're going to be approaching it very, very soon. Does it catch your breath? Try and draft them if you can. It's eased right up. Everyone's nervous about what's to come. It's eased right off. Okay, so you can see the roundabout ahead on your mini map. Turn right and then start climbing up there. Oh, that's good news for us. Someone's used their arrow in a completely irrelevant point. Which means... So that is... Yeah, so that's Hog's used that. So I reckon there's probably three riders struggled. They seem to be just dropping back every time we get onto that climb. So that's good news for us. And one of them was Hog. Okay, so the best way to do this is just squeeze. No, we can do sprinting at the top, but just keep a good squeeze on. Nothing crazy, don't kill yourself on the first half. Just approach it in 2 halves. Don't use your feather early on, use it later on when you're on a steeper bit. Okay, so I'm just going to follow the back of the pack and I'll let you know how they get on. So far they're all there, but there's 5 of them at the moment at the back. So keep squeezing, Cookie. Right, see where the red part is on your climb map. That's a good point. Just before then in that orange where it goes to red. That's a good place to use your feather. That's the first one. Don't use it here. Okay, they're all still on you, that's good. Just keep the squeeze going. Okay, so if you're leading, Steve, no point, there's no actual thing, anything to be gained by just going off the front here. So, wait for, yeah, that's fine. Right, so just this little mini bump, just jump on the pedals for it, get up and over it quickly. It's a good place to drop. That's it. Good job. Okay, get back into your rhythm. They are starting to drop. It's only fractions, right. Get ready with your feather, but they are starting to drop. Okay, so this is the worst part. Just as you get onto the concrete bit, use your feather. And then keep pushing. Okay, they are starting to drop. Oh, one guy's had a dropout. MJ's had a dropout. And 2 of them are struggling. This is good news, right? You've got to stay together as a team here, though. So just push together as a team. Hog is trying to get back to you. Lewis is dropped. Come on, Jan. Push onto them. Right, it's all about Jan here. We've got to get him to push on. Jan is the key to this. Good effort, mate. Well done. Awesome. Right, guys, all push on now. Give it the last thing. We've got to try and get rid of Hog. Big push out through the line. Go on. Come on, guys, you can do it. There's 4 of you. Get through that line and then just go a little burst away from him. Hopefully you can drop him. Lewis is gone and MJ is gone. Go on, guys. Almost, if you could put a little mini sprint on, that'd be awesome. That's it. Good job. Even the others are starting to struggle now. That's it. Awesome job. That's it. If one of you's got an arrow, brilliant. The rest of you draft. Right, you've got a 4-second gap over Hog. That's only going to get bigger. Brilliant job, guys. Awesome. Hog is done. So now we are in a point where, as long as we can pick up a first place out of this lot. Right, so just stick together, don't split up. Okay, Hog may try and come back when it flattens off. So just work together as a little team. And we're pretty much going to stay together now, all the way to Sigga Summit South. There'll be no more attacks until then. So it's quite a long way now, really. Hog is 10 seconds now. Brilliant. The good news was the other two were starting to struggle at the top of that. And you four were looking strong.
Ah! Thanks, James. Great de-essing is always funny.
You'll be able to watch the stream back later if I haven't cocked this one up, which is likely. Okay, catch your breath slightly if you can on the downhill bits. Hog has given up. He's doing 2.5 watts per kilo, so you're fine now. So you can actually just control it.
All night, no power, boys.
Awesome job. The gap's going out to Hog. Lewis and MJ are starting to work together, but they're 24 seconds back. If they're smart, they'll work together now. But this is where it's basically 6 versus 3 at best. Because even if the other two don't do anything, they're still going to give you aid your draft. And I do feel sorry for poor Harley Bex. He's been stuck out of the draft the whole time. Okay, same again, even though you might not want to do this, but just put another half-assed effort up through the castle.
Yeah.
And then we go into breakaway bray forward, sorry. Okay, gap out to 19 seconds. Just make sure you stick together. Good job. Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, so you can get a bit of a rest again because we now drop down into the breakaway bray forward circuit. And then after that it gets a bit nasty because it's a long climb until we do the Sigga Summit South. Hog is just about reunited with his teammates now. Yeah, they're all together, but they're 28 seconds back. And make that 30, so they just keep going backwards all the time. Olafur, welcome to the Scottish scenery. There's some lovely castles to look at. If you look to your right and to your left, there's some lovely ruins.
Oh, thank you. It's a beautiful view. Let's stand here.
Okay, so they need to try and push the result here, so ideally one of the two need to get away. So just be careful if they do try and attack. We're going into that sprint segment any second now. Just make sure you don't get caught out on the bend. See where that little orange bit is on your climbing map? That's the only difficult bit. Just as you come around this bend.
Hey, Cookie, we can't actually lose now, can we?
Yeah, if they get first and
28,
second. Yeah, you got to stop them getting first and second.
Really? Is
Yeah,
that not 28, 27? No?
let's not risk it. Because I can't work it out and DS at the same time. Sorry. I'm what's known as a full retard DS. Okay, the good news is they're not attacking, which means they're done. And to be fair, it's not a good place to attack anyway, because we start climbing very soon. And it's that long, draggy climb, if you remember, to the start of the segment. Okay, so feathers are you going to be your friend now? You get one more opportunity to pick up another power-up, so if you've got an arrow, use it. If you've got a feather, stand by to be super smug. Okay, we drop down, then there's like a little mini bump over that, through that castle again. And then followed by another little drop down, and then we start climbing. That 3% stuff. This is a bit more aggressive, but not much. And again, it's good to put a little half-assed effort up that little bump there. And
It's interesting. One of the guys behind has dropped me on 2.
yeah, so the other two, or the other 3 behind, are well. I know. I don't know why they don't work together. It would make sense. Maybe they're just thinking, screw it, we'll have a race. Okay, that's good. Awesome job, guys. Okay, then you've got another bit of a rest before you start the climb. It's not long. And weirdly, this is the bit I hate the most. I'm happy with the segment, Sigur Summit South, but I cannot stand this climb that comes before it. So it's up to you if you want to try and put a little mini squeeze on them, or save it for the actual segment. What would you rather do?
Oh, wait.
Save it? No worries. That's fine. It's a new year. The new DS is being kind.
One day only offer.
One day only. I'm going to be nice to you. Okay, MJ's trying his best to get on, but he's not going to catch. Bless him. He's dropped his teammates. Okay, this is the worst bit. And then there's a bit... it's like 3%. It does ease, but it's just tiring. I get it. Okay, so Harley Beck's... he started to struggle there. The other guy looks a bit stronger, Kimberly. Or as I'm going to pronounce him, Skimberly. Looks a bit easier with it. Okay, so we're going to approach the segment. We're going to attack that steep bit, but don't use your feather. Keep hold of it. So we're literally going to sprint up that steep bit, then have a little rest, and then we go where it evens off to about 3%. Then we're going to go again. Probably got about a minute's rest or a minute easier pace before it starts. Okay, if you've got an arrow, get rid of it now. If you've got a feather, keep hold of it. This is your last power-up banner before the climb. Good effort, guys. Well done. The good news is now, from here, even if you get dropped, you'll avoid being caught. Okay, we're going to hang left. Almost like the elevator trick in London. We're going to just burst up this really steep bit. And then we ease, catch our breath, and then go again.
Where do you...
Okay, so we'll just go through this banner, then you'll see it. It's like a big wall, but it don't go on very long. And on your climb meter, there it is. So that red and orange segment, that's where you're not going to use your feather, but you're going to sprint up it. Here we go. This is it now. Okay, guys, come on. Push, push, push. Oh, look at them. They're all going with it as well. They're going to do the same. Keep hold of your feather. There's one guy used it. That's a big advantage to us. And then as it eases off, catch your breath. And then see that second red and orange banner. That's where you're going to drop your feather and go for it again. Okay, Dan, come on. Keep pushing, mate. Keep pushing. Stay with it. Stay with it. Okay, so Kimberly struggling, but the Harley Bex has gone for it. But that's fine, because you're going to catch him when you start sprinting. Okay, so just keep holding it, hold it until you get to that little orange segment, and then feather, and then sprint, and that'll take you over the line.
Wow.
You can do it. It's really quick. It's literally, you'll be done in the length of that feather. Get ready, get ready, get ready. And go. Feather drop, sprint. Come on, guys. Push, push, push. Come on, Dan, you can do it. Go past him, Dan.
Ah.
Come on, Dan. Oh, he's still on you. Oh, well done, Dan. You stayed with the... That's good, though, because the chances are Harley's putting a load of effort all the way through. Ideally, you want an arrow now. A feather's not a disaster, though. Great. That's a great time up there, guys. Well done. Okay, so he's going to put a lot of effort in to go down that climb, or the descent, the same you're going to go down. I think for safety, one or two of you is going to have to beat Skimberly. Okay, catch your breath. Dan, awesome effort. I said, don't lose their tail there, you two.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Okay, so he's had to do 5 watts to pretty much hold the same gap. And this is going to hurt him. How are we all feeling? Knackered? Do we have one more sprint left in us? Well, 2. Good
I got a
effort.
break.
Because ideally, I'd like you to put a bit of a squeeze on shortly, and then we're going to sprint up the what's it called? the Clyde kicker, and then we're going to go into the obviously the finishing sprint. And he has not got away. And he's got to put an awful lot of effort in for that. Fair play if you can pull a 5 watts per kilo all the way to the end. Okay, so this is a climb which isn't very long and it's not very steep, but it's a good way to just keep the pressure on. Nice work. And then with either your feather or if you've got an arrow, I'll tell you where to drop it. If you've got a feather, I'll tell you where to drop it. But we're going to attack the Clyde kicker. In fact, if you've got an arrow, where you're going to drop it is just prior to the finishing line. And that'll give you a bit of momentum to then push through and down the hill. If you've got a feather, you're going to use it just as you're going to come up to the first little mini bump. Awesome job, guys. Okay, so it's looking like he may stay away. We'll see how he is with the Clyde kicker. Yeah, 14 seconds. And he's holding good watts. Fair play to him.
Getting strong like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just let him do what he does. Okay. So, feather guys, get ready. So literally you're going to get into that bit of blue, put a sprint on and drop your feather at the same time. Just before the steep bit. So get ready. Okay, start building now. Start building. Right, now sprint and then drop your feather now as well. Sprint, guys. Come on, you got this. Awesome job. Right, at this point, let Cookie go ahead. Oh no, he's held off. Don't worry, that's fine. He's caught you up. Right, hopefully you've got arrows now. If you haven't got an arrow, I'll tell you when to use your feather again. Okay, you need to catch him up, guys.
He's off.
Right, if one of you's feeling strong, try and blast past him now. Nice. Just keep the pressure on him now. This is literally every time, and the other two just sit. So Jan, if you could put a sprint on now, just keep putting the pressure on him. Make him do the work. That's it. Steve, do nothing. That's it, Jan. Keep going, mate.
Oh man.
You're nearly there. Right, okay, if you've got a feather left, the place to use it. That's it, make him do the work to catch up, and then you'll get him on the finishing straight. If you've got a feather, just as you come around this church, drop your feather. If you've got an arrow, not yet, so good place to use a feather now. Okay, Kibley's using, right, stay with him, Cookie and Steve. Right, get ready to sprint. It's really early, but this is the best time to go. Okay, all in now on your sprint. Trust me. All in. Arrow, go. Go. Sprint. It's over before you know it. Come on, full revs. That's it, Cookie. Go on, keep going. All the way to the line. He's not going to catch you. Keep going. Come on, Cookie. All the way to the line, mate. All the way to the line. He's closing you down. Come on, all the way to the line. All the way. Oh, man. I think he might have just tripped you. I can't see the results. How did it go?
He got me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do some scoring then. Hang on. To be fair play to them. Both of those were super strong. Right.